Saving money can keep you small. The first time I heard those words, I thought they were completely wrong. Everyone in my life had been telling me the opposite. Save for emergencies. Save for the future. Save for safety. Every adult repeated the same message like a rule of life. But my grandfather, he didn't. One evening, under the orange glow of sunset, he looked at me and said, "Saving money is not bad, but if all you do is save, you will spend your whole life protecting something that never grows." I didn't understand him then. He told me about a man in his village. People called him lazy. They laughed at him. They said he wasted his potential. But the truth was different. He wasn't lazy. He just planned too much. "One day I'll open a store," he would say. "One day I'll buy land. One day I'll become successful." He imagined profits. He imagined respect. He imagined freedom. But imagination does not pay bills. Days became months. Months became years. The one day never arrived. People stopped laughing. They started feeling sorry. Because dreams without action slowly turn into regrets. And my grandfather paused, his eyes distant, as if he could still see that village. Then he whispered, "The world does not reward intention. It rewards courage." Because one night, a simple question from a hungry child shattered everything. The house was unusually quiet. His little grandson walked up, barefoot, eyes heavy with hunger, and asked softly, "Grandpa, is there anything to eat?" The cupboards were empty. Not a crumb of rice. Not a piece of bread. For the first time, the old man saw the cost of waiting. Dreams had filled his mind, but they had not filled empty stomachs. That night, he couldn't sleep. He turned from side to side, staring at the darkness, his pride smaller than ever. Before sunrise, he made a decision. Not a big decision, just a simple one. He would stop talking and start working. The next morning he went to the fields. The sun burned his skin. The tools were heavy, his hands blistered, his back ached. At the end of the day, he earned a few coins. Not much, but it was real. For the first time, he exchanged effort for survival. And yet, something still felt wrong. Weeks passed. Money came. Money went. Nothing changed. Earning money was only the first step. If working harder didn't solve the problem, then what was he missing? One afternoon, at the village market, he overheard men talking. The secret to peace is saving. When you save money, you protect your future. Those words stayed in his mind. Protect your future. That night, he found a small tin container and began placing coins inside. A few each week. The sound of coins clinking felt like hope. Months passed. He sacrificed comforts, repaired old shoes, ate less. Still, he saved. Slowly, the container grew heavier. Finally, he took the coins to the market to buy supplies. But the shopkeeper frowned. "Prices have gone up. This will only cover half of what you planned. All that discipline. All those sacrifices." And still, the money had quietly lost value. He realized, saving gave control, but it did not create growth. If saving alone wasn't enough, then maybe money wasn't meant to sit still at all. One evening he noticed his neighbor collecting eggs from a small coop. Nothing fancy, nothing expensive. Yet people came to buy, day after day. A thought formed. What if money could produce, instead of just sit? Instead of refilling the tin container, he emptied it. The next morning, he bought 3 thin chickens. Villagers laughed. Children stared. But he didn't care. The first week brought only a few eggs. Some were eaten, some sold. Instead of spending the extra coins, he reinvested. Another chicken. Then another. Weeks turned into months. The coop grew. The eggs multiplied. The sales became steady income. For the first time, money wasn't disappearing as soon as it arrived. It was multiplying. He still worked in the fields, but now, he was building something beyond his daily labor. He tracked everything in a small notebook. Fear was replaced with confidence. Not because he had saved more, but because his money had started working for him. That was the moment he finally understood the difference between having money and creating wealth. Months passed. The coop grew. The family's life changed slowly but surely. Stability replaced fear. Hunger was no longer the main worry. One morning, he held a warm egg in his hand and said to his grandson, "This is more powerful than all the money in that jar." The boy tilted his head. "But it's just an egg." "It is not just an egg," the grandfather said. "Money alone can shrink or disappear. But when we use it wisely, it multiplies. It works for us instead of against us. Saving teaches discipline, but action creates freedom." He shared the story with neighbors under the big tree. Do not fear starting small. Do not fear taking risks. Money is like a seed. If you bury it, it won't grow. But if you plant it, it can feed generations. From that day on, he said, never only save money, make it grow. Even the smallest start matters more than endless preparation. Action beats waiting. Growth beats fear. And today, I share this lesson with you. Life will challenge you. Money will lose value. Times will be hard. But even a tiny beginning, one small investment, one single action, can set the wheels of change in motion. So ask yourself today, are you just saving money? Or are you building something that will grow far beyond you?